Paul Pogba and Manchester United, a stunning comeback on the cards.
Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much.
With the winter transfer window nearing its end, speculation over Paul Pogba's next move is intensifying. According to Sky Sports, the French midfielder, currently a free agent, is reportedly close to signing a 2-year deal with Manchester United. If confirmed, this would mark one of the most surprising returns in recent football history. Pogba's career has seen both brilliance and setbacks. After leaving United in 2022 for a second spell at Juventus, injuries and a doping suspension derailed his progress. Now, with his future uncertain, a return to Old Trafford could present a unique opportunity to redeem himself and prove he still belongs at the top level. From United's perspective, bringing Pogba back is a high-risk, high-reward move. Despite investing in midfield reinforcements like Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount, the club has struggled with consistency and creativity. While some fans might be open to his return, others remain doubtful due to his previous inconsistencies at United. Since parting ways with Juventus in November, Pogba has been linked with several clubs, including Olympique de Marseille. However, Manchester United's interest suggests they still see value in his abilities and believe he could strengthen their midfield. If he can regain his fitness and form, he might provide the stability and quality the team desperately needs. Could Pogba be the answer to United's midfield struggles? Manchester United's midfield has been a weak point this season. Despite big-name signings, the team has struggled to control games, maintain fluidity, and create chances. Injuries and tactical challenges have only worsened the situation. Even after a difficult period at Juventus, Pogba remains a technically gifted midfielder. His vision, passing range, and ability to dictate play make him a valuable asset when fully fit. At his best, he can influence matches, drive transitions, and create goal-scoring opportunities. If he returns to peak condition, he could be a game-changer for United. However, concerns remain. Can he stay injury-free and handle the physical demands of the Premier League? Will he regain his best form after months of inactivity? How will fans react to his return, given his inconsistent past performances? Rio Ferdinand's advice: Pogba needs to prove himself first. One of the most vocal voices on Pogba's potential return is Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand. While he sees Pogba's talent, he believes the club should be cautious before finalizing a deal. Ferdinand recently suggested that Pogba should train with the team before signing any contract, allowing him to prove his fitness and commitment. Greater than Paul Pogba back at Manchester United. I'd say to him, come train with us, show us what you can do. If I were in charge, that's exactly what I'd say. Come back, get fit, and prove you can still make a difference. His remarks echo the concerns of many United fans. While Pogba's talent is undeniable, doubts about his fitness and consistency persist. Given the club's current struggles, signing him would be a gamble, but one that could pay off if he's both physically and mentally prepared. Why would United consider re-signing Pogba? Despite the risks, several factors could justify Pogba's return. 1. No transfer fee. As a free agent, he wouldn't require a transfer fee, making him a low-cost option compared to signing a new player. 2. Premier League and club experience. Pogba knows the Premier League and has played at United before, meaning he wouldn't need much time to settle in. 3. Midfield creativity and depth. United has struggled to create chances and has relied heavily on Bruno Fernandes. Pogba's passing ability and ball control could ease that burden, especially with Casemiro and Mount injured. 4. Leadership and experience. At 31, Pogba brings experience from top-level football, including a World Cup winning campaign with France. His presence could provide leadership in a squad that has lacked stability. The risks of bringing Pogba back. Re-signing Pogba is not without its drawbacks. Injury concerns. His recurring fitness problems raise doubts about whether he can endure the intensity of the Premier League. Lack of recent game time, months away from competitive football, make it uncertain whether he can quickly reach top form. Inconsistency and tactical fit. Pogba's previous spell at United was marked by fluctuating performances. It remains unclear if he would fit into Erik ten Hag's system. A defining moment in Pogba's career. At this stage of his career, Pogba faces a crucial decision. His time at Juventus was filled with setbacks, and after a doping suspension and recurring injuries, he is at a crossroads. Returning to Manchester United could allow him to rebuild his reputation and prove he still belongs at the top level. Regain match fitness in a familiar environment. Contribute to United's domestic and European campaigns. However, whether he can seize this opportunity remains uncertain. What would Pogba's return mean for United? If Pogba rejoins Manchester United, it would undoubtedly be one of the most debated transfers of the season. His arrival could add depth, creativity, and leadership to the squad. His return could strengthen United's midfield, generate excitement among fans, improve the team's performances in the Premier League and Europe. However, expectations will be high, and if Pogba fails to stay fit or perform consistently, his second stint at United could end in disappointment. Will United take the risk? As discussions continue, the final decision rests with Manchester United's management. If Pogba returns, all eyes will be on him to see if he can rediscover the form that once made him one of football's most exciting midfielders. The biggest question remains: can Pogba stage a successful comeback in the Premier League, or will this move be another unfulfilled promise? No matter the outcome, his future will be one of the most closely followed stories in football in the coming weeks.